Hello, exploration tubers, and welcome back. Let's play Magic times 10 with me, BlueAnkylo. We've seemed to have gotten over some road bumps that were giving us some technical difficulties a little bit earlier, but now we're having a good time just playing the game, cruising around the world. And here we are, our level 13 party. We got Grotham, Rides with Queens, Drow, and Shows Off. It's going to be a little while before we get another level up, but yeah, I'd say we're pretty strong right now. Just as a quick recap, seeing as we've had some messy episodes, I would say. Grotham is our fire-focused rune priest, who's currently heading towards Master Magic Foci, and then maybe towards Fire Grandmaster or Light Master, and we'll see what comes after that. Those are all pretty good. We might eventually go Light GM and all that, but he's Fire Mage first and foremost. We got Rides with Queens, who's our Air Mage primarily, but we need to find the Master Trainer, which is going to be a while. So for now, Magic Focus, and probably Earth and Water after that, depending on when we get access to the Master Trainers. We got Drow, who's our Earth Master, which again is capped for the moment, so we'll pick up Magic Focus. And then probably some more Water. I mean, yeah. Drow's our main water mage, so we'll definitely go focus into water. But we'll probably get capped there and maybe put some points into Primordial or something. We'll see how I feel. And then finally we got Shows Off, who's our free mage, which has Dark, the only person that learns Dark. I haven't actually learned any Dark expert spells yet. A lot of what we need to spend our money on right now is Fire Master spells. What else do we unlock? Water expert, we have not purchased anything yet. And Dark Expert. So we've got a bunch of stuff we haven't got anything for. So we've unlocked them, but we haven't purchased any. And then he'll get Primordial Master when we can, and probably Magic Focus. I think Magic Focus next, and then Prime, and then maybe Air or something. It's always nice to have more Chain Lightnings at Master. So that's the plan, and yeah, just gonna cruise around, killing stuff for fun and for profit. I don't remember this part of the game super clearly. I know I was talking about it last episode. There are some areas that we could bump into with monsters that will almost certainly just one-shot kill us. More than at the beginning of the game, but we're also pretty strong, so maybe we'll find a way.
There are enemies ahead.
It can't.
Like, that's not a good start. Let's just be honest. This fight's basically over before it even starts. We're not technically dead yet, but that's real bad. What are we affected by? Feeble Mind? I think somebody has the Cure Feeble Mind spell. Forget, what kind of spell is that? But this might be a really bad fight anyway. Air? It seems like air. It's for your head, right? Clear mind? Yeah. Okay, so these mages are no joke. I'm gonna put a cloak on. Oh! Oh, really? I thought it was bad enough with a blackguard and a couple shadow mages. I mean, there's no way. Oh, I should probably call the cat in. 1 second. Just listen to the music for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry for the interruption. Cat Ankylo has been up to no good today, causing lots of trouble. And you might still hear him prowling around the neighborhood. But I want to make sure the door was shut, because it's nighttime, and I don't need any cats outside letting bats in. Honestly, I have had a couple bats fly in my house, which is no fun. So yeah, this fight here, sorry to say, remember when I said we might run into some battles that are impossible? Well, here you go. I don't think there's any possible way we win this. I don't think it matters what we try. You know, we might be able to kill the wolfhounds or something, but you know, you could try to like stasis
Enemy
people,
attack from
but
behind! Coward!
I don't see this being really feasible. Everybody's poisoned. Yeah, I mean, these guys are super strong. No. Let's just get out of here. There's no way we win that fight. I don't know why that specific bridge is so incredibly dangerous. As far as I know, the game doesn't give you any specific, this way is doom and this way is the path forward. I always, I have a feeling this is going to happen again. I always thought of this part of the game as basically there are 10 or 20 paths you can choose. A bunch of them are dead ends, and most of the other ones, like the, you know, if there's 20 paths, the 5 paths that take you to a new area or a dungeon, 4 of them will be certain doom, or 9 of them will be certain doom, and 1 of them will be not doom. Kind of like that. We'll see. We'll see if that holds true here. So far, that was 1 certain doom. This is pretty good layout for just fighting wolves. Elite wolves, I think this is the first time we fought them. I'd like to get them all grouped up together is kind of what I'm trying to do here. There we go, that should do it. All nicely grouped together. A good little pack of doggies. Burn them! Honestly, these guys are not that tough. Compared to the other group, you know, when we went across the bridge and we fought monsters, we had 0% chance of winning. Then we got these little wolfers that are, well, they might hit a bit hard, I don't know, but comparatively much safer. I kind of remember something dangerous being up there, actually. Some of the map... I do remember parts of the map. But... doesn't mean I know where to go exactly. And it's often, like, after something bad happens, I'm like, oh yeah!
What a perfect day to begin a journey.
Yes, BlueAnkylo, I'm still recording. I'm Drengi, Blood Axe Grinson of the Grimsteel clan. This is my farm. State your business. So he's the Axe Grandmaster. Thanks, BlueAnkylo, for helping. Surprised to see a dwarf farmer? And what do you think we eat? In Grimheim, we raise goats and sheep above ground in the valleys during the short springs and summers. The herds are brought underground for the long winter, feeding on dried bales of mountain grass. I suppose it's no surprise my people have a fondness for ewe cheese as well. If you haven't tasted a 3-year-old blue Vetfang, you haven't tasted anything. Alright, Bloodfang, you keep that blue cheese to yourself. No need for that. Okay, anticipating doom. Save the game. Why do I remember this as doom? Earth elementals, are they possible? Minotaurs and chimeras? I fought some of those already.
This one is mine.
Alright, I don't know if these guys have ranged attacks. They probably don't. Just chip them down from afar. They have a lot of armor. And they do regenerate. guys are fine.
And stay down.
I mean, we use some mana. It's not free, but... It is definitely possible that my mixed party or might-only party could not kill them, though. Because this is a lot of magic damage that you wouldn't normally be able to spam.
Stay down.
And stay down.
That was fine. Certainly for our group, that's nothing to worry about. Now, Minotaur plus Chimera, we definitely will need full mana, so we're gonna have to do a lot of resting. I mean, we're gonna need some more food again pretty soon, actually. But, let's see. We cannot push the Minotaur around, so he's kind of the priority, right?
There are enemies ahead.
Do they get another one as well? Maybe I should be kiting backwards. Hope I saved. Okay, we can't push him back. We're not going to be able to kill him this turn. He's already mostly dead, so I don't need to poison him. But I do need some armor.
Yes, I'm strong.
That sucks. And he picked a good spot to stand on. Oh no, I can still push him back. Ha. Yeah, here. Grotham being stunned is not good for our health. Yeah. We're so close to dying. I wish I'd poisoned him now. An AoE, that's bad. Now 2 people are stunned. Oh no. Time stop. For him at least. Try that again. Give me another turn. Okay, Grotham's back. I'd really like it if you could kill this guy right now. Oh, thanks, dude. Oh, you saved our butt. All right, we got him. Oh, he moved over. Maybe they can't stand in the same tile. Certainly possible. Okay, we're flanked. Let's push you back. Less damage. You're gonna need some mana. This is a much bigger fight. I should have read. Well, we might have even started with full mana. It's just not enough. Ouch. This is a gamble. All right, push, push. Keep killing. Ah, I almost got him. Push. Push. Need someone to kill. We can probably kill with that.
And stay down.
Damage. Okay, we got this under control. This is a tough fight. See if we can win this fight without using potions. So we might want to go like melee poison. Actually, that will help probably. If I'm running out of mana, poison's a good one to use, as long as he's not immune to it. You can do that 2 more times. That might not be enough. It's not enough. They do have a lot of hit points. If we don't have the mana to spam our big attacks, tough nut to crack. You can do that 2 more times again. Still not enough. Although close. Oh, it might be enough. Yeah, we got him. Okay. That was pretty efficient. Let's have another nap. It's cool that we never get interrupted while napping. I mean, it actually would be almost better if you could get interrupted, because then you could get...
You hear that? No, it's nothing.
The heck were you guys yelling about, team? Jeez.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Strong.
But, you know, if you could get interrupted while you were sleeping, that means you could get additional level ups and experience from new enemies. But, that's not how it works. Okay, so again, that felt like a pretty tough fight. It is possible we were not supposed to be able to win it yet. Sorry for all the frame rate lag. Something about this area of the map is really laggy. I'm pretty sure it's not my computer. Although it is pretty full on RAM, so I might need to restart the game again. Wouldn't be surprised if there's like a memory leak or something. Would not be surprised. Howleth Grove. So it's a new name. Maybe that means it's super strong.
I feel observed.
Purple liquid is dark. No, prime, right.
Such a beautiful forest. It reminds me of home.
Does it? What do these remind you of? Elven toadstools, probably for a quest.
I feel stronger.
Just destiny. That's nothing super special, but we'll take it. Not a lot of enemies in here. Very suspicious.
Yes. I feel strong.
Oh, I think we're dead. We fought these guys once before. I'll try to lure them over, but well, this is not as bad as the super ambush we had before. Maybe we'll be okay.
I feel strong.
I don't know what element. I didn't pay enough attention last time to what element they did. It was kind of dark-ish, but I'm not 100% sure. And of course, they've got a Blackguard as well. So what I'm thinking is, like, you know, Mana Surge does lots of damage. Poison would be great. Let's not get stunned. That's a good pick. He does cast Shadow Bolt, so certainly Dark Elemental. I got him poisoned like I wanted. These guys have so much hit points. We really don't do very much damage to them, even though they're poisoned, like... It's hard to see us really winning this, but, I mean... I think we might need to focus on the Blackguard. Because he can stun, and I have to reset that over and over again. Then again, we have the Pretty powerful spell for the Dark Wizard. If this is all there is, we probably could win with a little bit of luck. Yeah, it becomes trouble once Feeble Mind gets into play. Air magic is the cure for that. And Feeble Mind is something pretty bad, right? No casting. That's pretty bad for us. Armor's out.
Oh, that hurts.
Even with armor up, we still took... Dang. That's tough. These guys, imagine trying to fight like 5 or 6 of these all at the same time, like I had. This is way above our level for sure. Definitely. And if we do pull this off, it'll be good fortune. We're getting there, but we're starting to run out of mana, and you know how things go once you run out of mana. It would be better to be focusing our fire. It's always better to focus your fire, but... our spells don't quite work that way. Okay, once the Blackguard goes down, we'll be in, I would say, good position. We need a heal, or we need a regen again. That's what we need. That guy's basically dead, so he just needs to get finished off.
And stay down.
Need some more mana. How much did we get? We got 44 for that kill? I mean, I don't know. Doesn't seem like much for how tough they are, but... Sheesh. I think Jarrell managed to miss the experience. Just bad timing on the regen. Combat's not over though, guys. Someone else is coming. Don't celebrate yet. Just a guy and his wolf. So the wolf does a lot of attacks, but he does extra damage when he's almost dead. So you want to take out Blackguard first.
I feel stronger.
Oh, tab switches between targets, by the way, if we didn't explain it. They seem to resist air a lot more than I was expecting. I don't know why, but... Need a little bit less damage that turn. Gotta. I mean, if we could focus. Time stasis does kind of cheese it, right? Until we run out of mana, but it is very expensive. In theory, we kill this guy and then focus on Doggo. But yeah, this is pretty tight. Like, we have to use a lot of potions to have any chance at all. And the wolf is pretty... I mean, the wolf... We don't know for sure how dangerous the wolf is once he's enraged either. Okay, very nice crit. Wolf time. I'll use another potion here. So now he's gonna get extra attacks. Could dodge one. That's pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Why does a wolf have so much, you know, air resistance? All right, this looks good.
And stay down.
Okay, we did survive one of those fights. I'm not sure if we were... I'm pretty confident we're not supposed to fight those guys yet, but... You can kill them, you can kill them.
Yes. Running on Mother Earth.
This is...
Father Sky.
I would say likely an area we're not really supposed to have access to at the moment, but let's have a look around. Welcome to my farm. I'm your ghost, definitely not a vampire. Blah, 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 reform. I'm a farmer. I did save, right? That was, way too close not to save. Is Hour of Power.
You're stronger.
Nice. Always nice to have those laying around for bonuses. Sure. Light Grandmaster. Here you go. We found it. Angels. I was there when the Archangel Michael was slain for the second time. With time, I came to realize that had he lived, he would have started another Elder War. And that's something that should never come to pass. I'm thinking of founding an order dedicated to the preservation of history, so we never forget the tragedies of the past. Maybe then we'll be able to resist the urge to repeat them. May Elras light guide you. And we can get cured and stuff. That's nice. A little super holy temple right in the middle of dead Danger Town. Spider?
There are enemies ahead.
I don't feel so good.
Of course. Elite giant spiders. Not just any spider. Actually very, very dangerous. Way tougher than us.
I feel stronger.
Everything... I should just leave this area. Everything here is way too strong for us. It doesn't mean we can't kill them with work, but it does mean we have to work. I'm just glad we can kill him. Ah, look who's been poisoned. Enjoy. Wow. It's not like my glass cannon build has ever given us anything to worry about. There's no downsides at all to glass cannon strategy. Stupid water resisting punks. You're a spider. Spiders aren't strong against water.
And stay down.
Here we go. If you want to go to the Carthal sewers, I wonder if we could technically sneak into Carthal. The Blackguards and Mages are Carthal tier enemies. And you know, there's more. I'm glad we managed to sneak over here, but unless there's something worth it. I think we should stay back where we came. Just forget about that corner. Don't go that way. If you're playing along, you probably don't want to go that way anyway. Now the Desolate Wilds is probably not much better, but we'll see. Okay, that just connects up. Nice, nice. I'm waiting for a corner to have somebody angry. Random dead ends, my favorite. You can kind of tell by the architecture maybe what we're going to be running into in the Desolate Wilds.
Wait, did you hear that? Nah, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. Oh, I got a sneeze coming. Sorry. Definitely nothing over here. Wagons. Oh, hey there. Hey, Hung. How's it going? Well met, friends. My name's Hung, traveler from Merchant and Hashimab. Unfortunately, an encounter with orcs left me without a heart, without a horse, and without merchandise. Well, before you can drink water, you have to endure rain, as my people say. Humans? I come from Matsuno. Humans are not only found in the Holy Empire or in the Free Cities. Yeah, we know. We've got a human. So, a merchant is nothing. Let me join you. I'm only asking 50% of the gold we find, and I'll buy stuff you don't want. He only wants half of the gold. What will he do? Buy trash.
Yay! To help?
Working towards a quest. Can take a while. This has been surprisingly empty. Where's all the monsters? Oh, there they are.
There are enemies ahead.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Take cover! I feel stronger.
No, they heal up. Okay, we're not winning that fight. I remember orcs. Sometimes you just have to accept that these areas are not for you. And we're on path number 2 of you thought you could go this way. And if you're playing it blindly, you really have no reason to think you couldn't kill orcs. Like, orcs are not typically super high level monsters unless you're playing Gothic. But, and Might and Magic, orcs are usually pretty weak. But, this time around, orcs are super scary, and you cannot kill them at this level, I don't think. So, yeah, save that for later.
So that's where firewood is harvested.
This, I would say, is kind of the I would say, honestly, this is one of the downsides of the game. It's cool, because you're like, ooh, open world, we can go anywhere. And it is true, we're getting a lot of exploring done. But Mostly, they're just
There are
dead
enemies
ends.
ahead.
Like, mostly, it's battles that we can't win.
I feel stronger.
I wonder what element Crystal Shards is. Is it an element? It's prime. It's prime time, baby. I mean, you guys aren't really thinking I can win this fight, are you? I guess... There's no spell that protects you from prime specifically. That's not good. There is primordial resistance. Well, maybe there is, but I don't have it. I have an arcane ward that's slightly resistant to everything. Oh, good. Cthulhu monsters. Face huggers. Just straight from Alien. That's fine. Elite Moonsilk. Let me just think for a second. The Tums. Well, we know it casts magic. It's not nothing. Oh, there's no way. The amount of damage we took. And they drain your MP. It's like the worst part. Mana leech. Every hit destroys 50 mana. This place is hell for us. Okay. That's path number 3. I'll just say we've got super strong human mages, super strong orc mages, super strong monsters in the forest, face-hugging mana stealers. There's no way we win that fight. Even if we had a melee party, they're super stupid. So, open world game, right? Okay, can't go either of those directions. Fine. Maybe we were never supposed to get past the Minotaur in the first place. Alright, new monsters. Maybe we can kill these. At least we can see them before they attack us. I don't know if we can kill these, to be honest, but we'll try. You guys want to fight? Ah, goblins. Okay, they're maybe not as strong as orcs. We'll see.
Yes, I'm strong.
I think everything here is melee, or range. Yeah, melee, so we can push them back. We can try. Oh, I should have poisoned them first. Good. Okay. Stop resisting. Looks like they might not all be able to stand on the same tile, probably. There's a lot of enemies. I mean, I don't have a lot to say. There's just a lot of enemies that I'm not sure how tough they are yet. They seem pretty resistant. And they seem pretty tough. Have we found path number 4 that's too dangerous? Look, even if we kill these two, there are at least... No, there's no way. It's nice that they didn't surround us, but that's 7 enemies. We could probably kill 1 at a time. 2, maybe, if we came in at full mana. But 3 or 4 is, like, probably not very likely, and then 7 is just, no. There's literally no way we're ever winning that fight. I'll run out of mana potions before we kill them. So cool, that's 4 paths that we can't actually go to. Don't worry, eventually we'll find a route that we're allowed to go to. That's a good enough time to use a potion. How do you know where to go? I don't know. We started here. It said, you know, we've got a variety of quests. We've got quests in Carthol. We've got quests in the Crag. We've got quests along the coast in some other area. Honestly, your guess is as good as mine how you'd figure out where to go. I think you're kind of... The game kind of expects you to just bumble around and die and die and die. You know, it's fine. I wish they didn't advertise... When this game first came out, they really like to hype up the open worldness of it, as if it was one of the other Might and Magics that let you go anywhere. But you can't run from battles, so once you're on a one-way path that has a monster on it that you can't kill, is it really
There are
open
enemies
world?
ahead.
Well, at least we found something we can probably kill. Not very nice. We're not surrounded or anything, right? He gets very confused when we push him over there, I guess. You big old dummy. I mean, this is fine. One at a time. One enemy at a time. No big deal. We can kill anything if there's only one of them.
And stay down!
I feel so tired.
I feel stronger.
We have Earth Wards. And we're tired again. Well, our last chunk of food, I guess. We still had mana, but...
There are enemies ahead.
Rah! Not now!
We'll be fine. This is fine. Two Earth Elementals we can handle for sure. It's possible to poison them, so I figured might as well. And we're getting... Well, actually, basically no damage. Never mind. Don't bother with poisoning Earth Elementals, clearly.
And stay down!
I should check the bestiary. Once we get these things fully unlocked, right? Like, what kind of resistance does it take? At which point do you take no damage from Earth, right? Like, so 90 Earth resistance, and maybe they take 10% damage, but they are actually negative 25 to air. Okay, that's good to know. I wasn't 100% sure if you took bonus damage from opposite elements, but you do. Definitely take extra damage, or these guys take extra damage. Okay, well this place is nice to explore then.
Enemy is flanking us!
Can't be.
I mean, I say that.
Yes, I feel strong.
Black Fang Thugs. Maybe, Dead End number 5. Find out shortly. It's not looking good. I mean, we'll see. This is a lot of guys, but I'm not giving up just yet. That's really not a good sign, though. Alright, air might work better. I'd like to get the last one poisoned if I can. Yeah? Mana problems. At least they don't seem to resist air magic, so... I'm down. But they've got a lot of hit points, so we need to not die.
I do not want to die.
Okay, can't kill these. Okay. Hope I saved it after I killed those earth elementals. That's five impossible battle side branches. Really good exploring. I'm really trying not to sound overly tilted. Hope I'm getting the point across that this game is definitely like, you die and you reload, and you die and you reload, and eventually find a route that you have a few enemies you can kill, and you get a bit stronger. And then you die and you reload, you die and you reload, and eventually, hopefully, eventually, you get strong enough to win these routes, to go wherever you want. It does happen eventually, don't get me wrong. As you gain new spells and levels, you'll eventually be able to... Oh. What is this? Just get teleported? I don't know why we're up in the giant tower in space, but okay. Hello, fellow travelers. Judging by your attire, I intuit you are raiders from the Free Cities. Did you come to enjoy the view? I have no idea where I am. Also, we were looking for you, I guess.
My skill is improving.
Hope it's not waste of time.
Is this the letter? Right, this is the guy. He's supposed to be a sage, but he's got like chainmail and plate mail and a cool hat. Two different kinds of helmets. I recognize the handwriting. A long time ago, when I was just a squire, I briefly served under Lord Montbard, a knight of the Greyhound Duchy, and hero of the wars against the elves. Didn't we hear about Montbard? I feel like we've heard about this guy. He had me deliver quite a few missives, so I can ascertain he's the author of these heinous lines. Remember the plan for Ivan to take over the castle and all that? That such a hero has descended into mere banditry is unsettling, to say the least. Incidentally, Montbard was governor of this very peninsula before he was presumed dead. Ah, yeah, that's... See, I'm pretty sure one of the gossips talked about him. Looks like he's pretty much alive.
My skill is improving.
Yes!
Let's see what else the letter can teach us.
Glory!
Interesting. Distinctive scent, moisture, limestone, mushroom? Suddenly he springs to his feet, like a man possessed, and unfolds a large map which we can see. It's covered with scribbles and arrows. Look, I've been keeping track of the brigands' attacks. I have come to the conclusion that the scoundrels have a hideout within the Yonchal forest. But maybe it's not in the forest, but below. There are many stories of ancient underground tunnels. That's where you find Montbard, I'm sure.
Finally, the
We're
raiders
here
had a
to
name
help.
for the mastermind behind the brigands' attacks.
Yay.
Mombar. A former knight of the Empire. A man everyone believed dead in the wake of the second eclipse. A man now determined to set the whole peninsula on fire.
Also, I'm sticking to calling him Montbard, not Mombar.
The raiders did not wait for John Morgan's approval to go after Mombar. They knew what they had to do. They would find the fallen knight and put an end to him.
Sure, let's not get troops and soldiers and spells. We can get Shield Grandmaster, hey, but also Peninsula Quest. I've always had a fascination for lists and maps. I was born with a peculiar ability and eye for detail and a talent for counting and enumerating. After the war, I had great honor to be appointed to Imperial Cartographer by blah 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 blah. With the troubles brewing in the Aegean Peninsula, the Empress was shocked to discover the libraries of Falcon Reach had no recent map. As a result, she asked me to make some maps. I've been spending months making maps. But there's a few facts I'd like to double check. You look like you could do stuff. Answer questions? Uh-oh.
Here
Splendid.
to help.
Sorpical by the sea is located on the shores of a bay. What's the name of the... I don't friggin' know. Like... Baywatch. I don't think that's right. Return to me when you've looked it up in a guide. You know, I'm sure the answers to all of these questions are spread around, but they probably require us to go to all the towns and get all of the gossip lore and remember it. I could cheat, but I don't think I want to cheat. Duke Oswin is my cousin. I give him the respect the Duke deserves, but we're not friends. It's he who told the Inquisition about me and my abilities, ultimately making me the unknowing accomplice of their atrocities. This led to a very dark time in my life, during which I traveled the world looking for redemption. I found it eventually when Elrath appeared to me. He made me one of his Sun Crusaders and tasked me with helping the Duke of Griffin against Uriel's cabal, who were defiling Elrath's sacred will. Oswin, of course, called me a liar and a heretic when I told my story. Elrath, he said, does not talk to hedge knights, but through his designated agents, the angels, priests, and of course, dukes. Yeah, of course. Alright, I like this guy. Kilburn, you're okay. We've met some Kilburns before. Okay. I don't know how I ended up in there, but that was kind of an accident. On the plus side, level up. Sheesh, do we need damage? Do we need magic? We really need them both. Like, do we need more mana? The thing is, a lot of these fights are going on for so long that I run out of mana, and then I'm losing turns drinking potions. So, more damage would help, but at the same time, being able to cast another spell before we have to stop. I don't know. I guess I'll go magic this time. Or magic power. I need new spells. What I really need is a bunch of money, and then I can buy, like, master tier fire spells. And I might have enough to actually... I think, actually, we should go to Sorpical pretty soon, because I have a feeling just getting some new spells would make a pretty big difference. If we can buy. Like, it might almost be better to just get this number up. But one more level up and we can get Master Arcane Focus, and that'll be fun. So, next level up, we'll get Magic Focus Masters. On the plus side, that's cheaper than getting a whole bunch more high-level spells. One more level and everyone can get it. Sure, why not? Keeping everyone consistent. So, yeah, I guess this is supposed to be a teleporter. It looks like this is just a tiny little tower. Maybe it is tiny and you get shrunken. I didn't enter it, though. It just sucked me in, so it's kind of weird. So, this is probably the way we were supposed to go. So, Minotaur and Chimera, and then Earth Elementals. So, we're supposed to be strong enough to kill Earth Elementals, but maybe not Minotaurs and Chimeras. And we're supposed to just open this and go there, but I didn't see that. I didn't remember that that was the way to go. So, you know, that was the quest. Good.
There are enemies ahead.
What is that? Oh, look! Minotaurs around every corner. So remember, we can't push them around. But we can almost kill them in 4 rounds, maybe.
I feel stronger.
Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. There, we got you.
And stay down.
There's another? Wolf time. Okay. Not over yet. These look like just normal wolves, or, you know, whatever they're called. Elite wolves, but mostly normal. Not strong enough.
I kill you.
Cool. At least it's nice, you know, this is an area we can kill some enemies in. I feel like, you know, I played a lot more Might Magic 6 and 7, obviously, than the earlier games in the series. But I'm kind of used to the balance for exploring, like, you know, a big world map, a big RPG map like this. Generally, like, zones would have difficulty ratings. So on the older systems, like my Magic 6, each overall map, like the Sorpigal area or the Iron Fist area, was like a few zones each. And as long as you stayed in a zone, the enemies all were about the same strength. And sure, if you swam across the water or flew across a mountain range, you'd get a difficulty bump, and you might be too strong for early low-level characters. On the other hand, because you had free movement, you had the ability to run away. So if you got into a bad situation that was a bit too strong, you could just flee. But because of how this game works, and I think this is a design issue, a design flaw, if you're exploring and you run into something a little bit too strong, it might as well be, you know, impossible because you can't get away. It's a fight to the death.
Yes, I feel strong.
We're dead. Super dead.
Ah, that hurts.
If we're not dead, it's a miracle. Just buying myself a couple turns for all the stasis, or for all the stun. And we're out of mana. Well, we're not stunned anymore. Okay, okay. It's not game over. That was a good surprise. A good surprise. Pretty deadly. I should have regened. You know what? Interestingly enough, he still takes poison damage even if I do the stasis thing, so that's it's an expensive combo, but it's actually pretty effective on enemies you can't, like, it's cheaper to push enemies around, but you can't push this guy, so what can you do? Well, skip a turn. Kill. Alright. Oh, I'm out of food. Can't rest anymore. On the plus side, this was a dead end. This, that's not good. Where did he come from? Everyone's gonna have to drink a potion. And y'all need to... time stasis cheese again?
Yes.
I think I'll just do one more time stasis. I needed to heal up a little bit, and then when I can use my water attack, the ice thing, I can reduce the number of attacks he does, and it's less debilitating to take a hit. Unless he does an AoE and stuns us all, but, you know, fun. Or that. I mean, that was like 180 damage. I mean, I mean, sure, I could invest in vitality, but I don't think we would have been had. That would, instead of getting like, if I gave up all my magic stats and just built for vitality, we probably still would have been knocked unconscious, but maybe not just one shot killed. So we can't rest anymore, and we're stuck here. Oops. Good job, Blue. I didn't expect a Minotaur to show up behind us, though, so how was I to know? Oh, I forgot to poison him. Easy. All you need is a bunch of mana. We really need to get out of here. Why is it still red? How many? What have we unleashed upon the world? Here's another one. Another point for multiple different save points, honestly, because you could soft lock yourself with 0 food's pretty bad, I guess. Poison, maybe. Uh-oh, we're out of... Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
I feel stronger.
The no magic. While this really sucks, I did not expect we'd kill 1 Minotaur, find no treasure, turn around, and have 2 more Minotaurs. And just happened to be at the time when I ran out of food. Cool game. Cool trick. Is this the end of BlueAnkylo? Not the end. It's only the beginning. Okay, we just have to win 2 big fights. We do have super mana potion. Save here. Well, let's... that up. Alright. Just don't die. I think even frozen ground doesn't work, right? It's really MP intensive.
No, I do not want to die.
Because if you give him a single attack, somebody instantly dies. It feels like a... This is very... This does remind me of Might Magic 6 fighting Minotaur Kings. They were pretty good at... I think they had like a death spell or something, didn't they? You just one-shot people. Normally I would... Well, see this? That was full mana and I still had someone die. I don't like it when enemy spawns behind you. I don't think enemies should spawn behind you. That's the new rule. Didn't look like that worked. Okay,
Now is not a good time.
we're in combat. I know where he's coming from, so we can have a nice long... Like, we'll have the full range, right? There we go. Now, not all of our spells can shoot quite that far. That's okay. He'll be mostly dead by the time he gets here. That's not too bad. I'm not gonna risk it though. Okay. We are still in combat. We actually might be in trouble. Like, no joke. I can't... Where the crap did all these minotaurs come from, guys? Who programmed this? Why are they just blocking me in for no... Like, this... There wasn't even anything of value in this corner. And this is right beside an area that we had to go to for our main story quest, right? We had to go to Lord Kilburn. This is, like, right beside his hut. So, of course you're expected to go here, right? Of course you are. And I'm not saying, like, 4 mages is not making this really any more difficult. If you had, like, fighters, your mage would get one shot by this guy anyway, right? Like, if you had a nice balanced party, he's gonna hit your back row and just kill him in one shot anyway. Doesn't matter what you're doing. And most of your tanky characters are doing a lot less damage.
Forests are lame.
So, yep.
Are better.
You know what? Forests are pretty lame. I don't know where all those friggin' minotaurs even came from. Alright, let's, jeez, another over an hour episode. Let's get out of here. We can finish this forest some other day. That was, there's a couple areas over there we didn't go to that we
The perfect day to begin a journey.
might survive. This guy doesn't sell us food or anything, I don't think. Is there any outdoor taverns? Well, there was the shop way over by, like, you know, Peninsula Taverns, I'm thinking. There was the merchant over by, Castle Portmanteau. But, that's not what I'm thinking. I think we have to go... Well, I suppose, actually, from here, it's quicker to go there than it is to load a screen and probably quicker to go over here. Just gonna drink a fountain here first. Yum. Don't forget the elemental plane or elemental forge still has a whatchamacallit, words, Blue. Use your words. A secret wall we still haven't opened up yet. So I need an hour of power visit there one of these days. Alright. We've got some money. You know what? For our super long episode for today, maybe we'll go buy some more spells books. Do a little bit of shopping after all that fighting. We did a ton of combat and exploration and a lot of dying today. Today was the day of the most game over deaths for sure by a long shot. Did we really not get one unidentified item after all of that? Oy. I thought for sure we would have got at least something to ID. I don't need super healing potions. And I don't really need big healing potions. 30 of those is plenty. We could technically equip these. It's fire resistant gloves. I'm just gonna sell them. That. Sell this. Can you not sell these? I don't know why I'm not allowed to sell that. Oh. We're getting some audio glitches. It's not playing the sound, the sound of selling. Oh, now it's coming back. Sometimes. Huh. Oh, I did have a Dispel Magic scroll. There was a couple times where I'm like, oh, I don't have Dispel Magic. Technically, I did. Okay. Well, while we're just hanging out, you know, in the super long episode time, for all you loyal tubers that stick around all the way to the end, you guys are the best. We're gonna see if we can buy any good spells. Now I know this is not the best library in the world, but it seemed like Sea Haven library had a pretty restricted, limited spell school availability. Like, it seemed to be mostly light and something else. So let's see if we can get anything interesting after learning all of our masteries and stuff. The answer is there's no fire magic. So I got all the way up to fire master magic, but we cannot buy any fire master spells. That stinks. Yeah, that stinks. There's like legitimately nothing new. I mean, I can get Destiny up. I can get my own Dispel Magic. Well, I'll pick up Dark Vision. Yay. Okay, well, a bit underwhelming. Let's try
Things are quiet here.
the other
All is
library.
in harmony.
I was sure we were gonna be able to buy some new magic. The sure thing, guys. I don't know why. Clicking on this guy has been a little bit glitchy too, honestly. Sometimes this game, I'm gonna have to finish this episode. I'm gonna have to take a break for a day or two. This game is, I am concerned every now and then that it's not gonna hold together all the way to the end of the Let's Play. We're looking for this one.
Hey, let's find a good tavern and have some fun.
Well, that guy's better than the "Are you always talking to girls" guy. Spells. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, okay. At least we can get dark expert spells. Jeez. Yes. Purge is like Dispel, but enemies only. That's really good. Sleep is actually the one I was looking for. Yep, sleep is very, very powerful. It's situational. You need to set it up right, and you can't use AoEs, but you can basically disable an enemy for a very long time for one spell. I don't think Drain Life is great, but hey, we got new spells. Take it or leave it, basically. Dang, I was really expecting we would get some... Huh. Sure, I'll pick that up. But, yeah, that was less than I was expecting, for sure. You know, they had the Fire Master Magic Trainer in this town, so I'm like, sure, we can definitely get some cool spells. We'll have to wait till we get to the next town, I guess, for cool stuff. Because we can't master earth or water or air right now, so we can't, even if they sell them, we can't buy any of those. And then we can master fire and light. Well, maybe they sell light, I guess. I think, yeah, light, all these. If you could master air, they would sell it to you, the air master spells. If you do master light, you can get resurrection and AoE heal, which is, those are decent. Huh, okay, well, no, that's fine. I'm just trying to remember sort of how the game unlocks stuff again, and that's the kind of thing where, like, it's like foreknowledge that would really change how you plan out your challenge run party, or even just a normal party, knowing that you can't, you know, knowing when you can actually learn spells would affect when you invest into your skills. +2 levels to fire magic? That That worth 800 bucks? Maybe. That's 10% more damage? Pretty good. The thing is, the reason why I might not want it... Oops. Just clicked right outside of the game. The reason why you might not want that is I think we're pretty close, like one level up from getting dual-wielding one-handed foci. And I think 2 one-handeds will be almost always better than 1 two-handed. You know, we're half a level away from it, so hopefully next episode we can actually get that. So what I'm more interested in is, like, the best single-handed foci they can get. Like, imagine 2 of these. That's, like, 34% crit damage and 24 to 28 damage. Yeah, that's a lot more than this. Now, the fire skill effect is good, but yeah, we want, like, magical acolyte orbs. That's what we... That's so expensive. +5 to bow skill. Wow. You know, if I could get +5 to my magic skills, I might even... It's pretty expensive, but that'd be worth... Terror is, not a great spell in my book. Spring Resurrection. That's 400 gold to resurrect. That's not bad, actually. If you don't have a Dark Caster, these Whispering Shadow things work, but they're super expensive. It lasts 100 turns, but, you know. I could buy more potions to heal stuff. That's not a terrible plan. Mysticism... Insomnia. Yeah, I mean, I can buy for $1,000. I could also get an amulet that gives us 2 levels of fire magic. That's another 10% damage. Clearly, they go up to +5 though, so I want a +5. Okay, well, we've got some stuff to think about. There's really not much I can buy magic-wise. I thought... Yeah, well, I thought wrong. Is the armor shop maybe worth... I mean, let's have a quick look if he sells any, I mean, I've got... I was expecting... Chatting up women. I was really expecting we'd be able to buy some cool spells, and this really let me down. Unfortunate ending to today's episode, that's for sure. Any useful armor? Like, we buy... Spear skill? Yeah. But, you know, +10 armor on 1 glove, sure. You know, like... We could try to find enchanted robes. That would certainly be workable. Can't equip medium armor, though. Okay, well... Looks like we're at a bit of a... Not much to do, not many places you can go kind of part of the game. But I guess that's just gonna have to live with it. There's one more thing I was gonna check, and then it skipped my mind. I was gonna look at something. Gone. Oh well. We're gonna wrap it up. I think yeah, next episode will be a fresh day. I'll have a sleep and whatever day I've got some time to record. I'll come back at this with a new attitude, let's say. And hopefully we can get to the next... Well, not maybe... I don't know if we'll get to the next town, but at least the next dungeon. We need to find a nice dungeon with some treasure, you know? That's what I want. It would be cool if you could find in dungeons some spells as well.
Shall we visit
Like,
some shops
spell
while we're
books that teach you cool spells. That'd be nice. But unfortunately, I think I'm kind of capped on my capabilities for a little while. Oh well, such as is. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time for probably more super long episodes of Might and Magic, Magic, and Magic.